Hi, everybody. It is Monday night, 9 p.m. Eastern here on the East Coast, and that can only mean one thing. It is time for the Monday Night Huddle Show. I'm your host, Matt Brown, and we got an awesome show for you tonight. We actually have a guest. We haven't had a guest in ages, but we have a guest tonight. We have Chris Ellis, the card guy, going to be coming on a little bit, going to play our Audible game. We're going to talk to Chris about his new YouTube channel and see what's going on in Chris Ellis's life. But we also got some great stuff. We're going to open up tonight. Just got this in. A 2022 Bowman Mega Box. Almost said blaster. Mega Box of 2022 Bowman. I haven't opened any of these. I don't know if anybody has got anything good. Let's see what you get out here. You get 4 10-card packs and then 2 exclusive 5-card Chrome packs. So we're going to get some Chromies out of these. So hopefully we get somebody good out of this 2022 Bowman we're going to open up tonight. Got a great episode tonight. We're going to be talking to Chris Ellis here in a little bit. And also, starting next week, I head off to the National, Atlantic City, New Jersey. I'm going to be heading out there on Wednesday. They have a VIP party lounge thing Wednesday at 2:30, and then they have a sneak peek of the National that night. So I'll be going right from that into the National that night. And then I'll be there on, again, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and part of Sunday. And by that time, my back will be hurting. I'll be kicking up some Advil and trying to figure out where I'm at sometimes. Ryan Bailey, how you doing? Card Shark Chris, how you doing, sir? Both of those guys are in the house tonight. Again, we're going to open up a Mega Box 2022 Bowman Mega Box. We are going to open up tonight. But we will have a show again next Monday, and also every night after the National, I'll be going live on YouTube and Facebook Live. Show you what we got. Might have some guests. I know Rob's going to join us. Man, my nose is itchy tonight. Must be somebody thinking about me. I don't know. But every night we're going to go live from the National, tell you what we got, what we saw, what autographs we got. Got some great stuff lined up. Rob's going to join us one night. I don't know if he's coming Thursday or Friday, but we'll see what trouble me and Rob will get into it from RTS Sports Cards. Make sure you check out his YouTube channel. The National is going to be out next week. And then, so we will have a show next week. I don't know how much of a show we'll do. Well, we'll figure it out. But we're heading off to the National. Hopefully, if any of you guys are going to be at the National, please let me know. I'd like to meet up with you guys out there in Atlantic City. And I look next year they're back to Chicago again. So I'll be heading back to Chicago next summer. So hopefully they can get it down somewhere else. Maybe they usually go from Cleveland, Chicago a lot, and sometimes Los Angeles. So I'm surprised they're going back to Chicago right away, since they just had that last year, and now next year they're going to be out there as well. So we'll see what happens. All right, let's talk about the news. We're just going to do our MLB Power 5 rankings. And the Power 5 rankings. And actually, I had a funny story. My mom, she'll watch this tomorrow. I was talking to my mom today, and she watches all the shows the next day, and she thought that I just read the Power 5 off some website. She didn't realize that I actually put hard work into the show creating the top 5 Major League Baseball teams. So here are the top 5 MLB teams. At number 5 is a tie. We had a tie last week. We have a tie this week. This week at number 5 is the New York Mets and the Atlanta Braves. They are tied at number 5. The Mets are 6-4 in their last 10 games. And the Braves are 7-3 in their last 10 games and only 2.5 games behind the Mets. That is going to be an interesting race. It should be interesting to see what happens. You got DeGrom coming back for the Mets soon. That's going to be a big addition to them. And then we'll see what the Braves or Mets also do here at the trade deadline coming up. One of my favorite times is definitely the trade deadline for MLB. So Mets and Braves are tied at my number 5 team. My number 4 team, moving up, Mike Vance isn't on, but moving up is Seattle. They are my number 4 team. 14 games in a row they have won. That is crazy. And they are still 9 games behind. So that is crazy. They're winning all these games, but of course they're still pretty far behind. But they might have a good shot for the Wild. There's Mike Vance. Look at that. Right on time, sir. Mariners, my number 4 team this week. Again, they have won 14 games in a row. Go Logan Gilbert. That's my boy. All right, number 3 is, they took a little tumble this time, but number 3 is the Houston Astros. They are, of course, leading the American League West by 9.5 games, I think. They are 6-4 in their last 10. They're looking very good, even though the surging Seattle's coming on strong. But Houston is still running away kind of with that division. But you never know what can happen. My number 2 team this week hate to say it, but it's the Los Angeles Dodgers, 9-1, and they have taken over. The National League West is pretty much done. I mean, they are, I think, a 10.5 game lead over the Padres now, 12.5 over my Giants. But yeah, the Dodgers are doing really good right now. And there have been talks, Soto, they've talked about Soto going to numerous teams, and Dodgers are one of those teams. Also, the Yankees. Surprisingly, my Giants might be in the running for Juan Soto. I'll take Juan Soto. Take him in a heartbeat. But Dodgers are my number 2 team. And my number 1 team, again, well, it sounds like a broken record. It's the New York Yankees, folks. They are running away with their division. They're not like red hot, but they are just solid the whole way through. Mike Van said Mariners are on the top 5 for Soto too. But if I was you, Mike, I don't know if I would get rid of some of your young players. To get Soto, you're probably going to have to give up Kelnick or Rodriguez. And I don't know if I'd give up either of those guys personally. But to get Juan Soto, that might be worth it. I don't know. So, yeah, my Yankees are number 1 team. So, again, number 5, Mets, Braves, tied. Number 4, Seattle. 3, Houston. 2, Dodgers. 1 is Yankees. Let me know what you guys think down below. Are the Yankees the number 1 team? I don't think anybody can say no to that. But they are doing pretty impressive. And they got the MLB Home Run Derby tonight. So hopefully, I'm glad you guys are watching me instead of the Home Run Derby. I don't even know what time it starts, but I don't really watch the Home Run Derby too much. But my money would be on Pete Alonso if I had to guess. But who knows? All right. So that is what we got going on in the news. We are going to bring on our guest tonight. He is the newest YouTube star. He is Chris Ellis, the card guy. Chris Ellis, how you doing, sir?
I'm doing fine, man. How you doing?
I am doing good, man. Rocking your Braves jersey, I see.
Yes.
So that is impressive there. And you got the old Boston Braves hat, right?
Yeah, my wife just got it from the Hall of Fame, ordered it, and I just got it this weekend. So
awesome,
yeah,
man. That is awesome.
Only Braves hat I didn't have yet was from the original. So
the original, yep. So you just started your YouTube channel here probably a couple months ago. You can look up on YouTube, search for Chris Ellis Card Guy, and you can check out his YouTube channel he does with his son. What got you? What made you decide to start a YouTube channel?
I think a lot of things. My friends over the years had always asked me that they thought I would be good with like sports trivia, sports cards, talking about sports. So my military career, that was one thing that a lot of us have in common is sports, because we're all around different parts of the world. And so we'd always, whenever we had downtime, we'd talk about sports. So, I mean, there were field problems there.
Nope, I think we lost your microphone there, Chris. So while Chris tries to get his microphone back on, it looks like I think it might be muted or something, or check to see if that. But yeah, Chris Ellis has his YouTube channel. Make sure you check out Chris Ellis, the card guy. Chris, did you get your microphone working? He is checking. It's a live TV show, people. You never know what's going to happen on the Monday Night Huddle show. Of course, sometimes we have some technical difficulties. Chris, can you hear me now? I cannot hear you at all, Chris. Hello? So it looks like Chris is having some technical difficulties. I'll just take him off the screen for 1 second while he looks to see what's wrong with his microphone. It happens, people. It's live TV, all right? But yeah, we're going to be opening up tonight again, 2022 Bowman Baseball. We're going to open up this tonight, Mega Box. I haven't opened up any Bowman, but they got some great rookies on the front of this. Hopefully we get some of those guys. Let's see if we can bring Chris back on, see if he's got his microphone. Chris, can you hear me? Can you talk? Man, your microphone is, let me see if I can edit some settings. Chris, how you doing now? Man, we were talking great for like an hour, and now we can't hear you at all. Your microphone. No, can't hear you yet either. All right, while Chris looks for that, you might want to try going off and then coming back on, Chris. Maybe try that using that same link. Maybe we can try to get that together. So yeah, Chris Ellis, the card guy, his YouTube channel, and YouTube, it happens. Stuff like this happens, people. So hopefully we'll get back to Chris here in just a second. Again, we're going to open up this 2002 Bowman Mega Box tonight. And we got, I think that's O'Neal Cruz. I like O'Neal Cruz. I think he's going to be really good. Let's see if we can bring Chris back on. Chris, can you hear? Can you talk now? No, Chris's went blank. Chris went blank. Okay. We should have did the stream like an hour ago, because for like an hour we've been chit-chatting, Everything was fine. And now, of course, as soon as the channel comes on, the show comes on, things go to pot. So we're gonna I do have some 2002 Bowman here. Not Bowman, where are they? 2002 Top Series 2. Let's open up a pack of them, see what we get. And Mike Van says, it is fun making shows about cards. More fun to watch, though. Yeah, definitely. Especially when you have technical difficulties. So we're going to open up a pack of 2002 Tops. I got this box from Dave and Adams, and it came in smashed, because I was originally going to give these out in our hot boxes, but it came in smashed. And you know what? I emailed them, and they're like, well, send us a picture. I sent pictures, and then nothing after that. So, all right, Chris Ellis. Let's see if Chris is back on. Chris.
Hey, you hear me?
Hey, I can hear you now, sir.
Hey.
All right.
I love audio difficulties the first time you get to go on,
Yeah, definitely. Do you have your headphones plugged in?
Yeah, I had to turn up the volume on the audio for some reason. Do you need me to lower it?
Yeah, can you lower it, please?
Have your headphones plugged in? Yeah, I had to turn up the volume on the audio for some reason. How about there? Yeah, can you lower it, please? Have your headphones plugged in?
Hold on.
Yeah, I had to turn up the volume on the audio for some reason. How about there?
All right, test 1, 2. It's like a repeat of the show.
Okay, I got it.
All right. Okay, that sounds good now. Okay, so we can hear each other now. I'm glad that. All right, so we were talking about you starting. Like I said, we were talking great for an hour, and then all things go haywire. All right, so you start your YouTube channel, and you're doing it with your son too. I guess we call him Little Chris, maybe.
That's fine.
So what's it like doing your YouTube videos with your son, bringing your son on board?
It's great. I mean, he's loves the bouncing back of father and son. He's just, it's just good to be able to share something with with your lineage, and he's big into sports. Some a little bit different than mine, but we carry the same love and passion.
Mm-hmm. And what have you learned? Like I noticed on your second video ever, you did a unboxing of my hot box, and your wife comes into the room, and I got such a kick out of that, because she just like comes in and is like, "What are you doing?" And you're just like, "Do you need me to get off?" So is that something you learned to lock the door maybe when you're doing your YouTube videos?
Well, she had won a certain thing on DoorDash that was a huge surprise, which was my Horace Grant autographed basketball. That's on and she was going to stay here until I opened it. So I had so there, in that matter, it's like she won this thing for me. She got it for like an insanely low price off Deal Dash, which was amazing. So, I mean, and she knows it's one of my favorite basketball players. So she definitely wanted, wanted to surprise me with that. So it was either going to be a surprise on my second YouTube channel, or it's going to be a surprise, because she told me she could see herself in the TV.
Yeah, that's the other thing I was going to bring up. Did you learn not to do it in front of the TV?
Yeah. So she's just staring at me like, you better open this box, or I'm like, or your short YouTube career is going to be over. But
she's a YouTube star now, so.
Yeah. I mean, she's had a couple of things that she's at a young age. She was actually published in a book and stuff like that. So I mean, she's had her fun time. So. Yeah. But yeah, she definitely does not want to be in front of the camera in any of the YouTubes. But she just was like, "You're opening this box." I stayed up hours to make sure you won this basketball. So, so hey.
uh, and you can see that video of you opening you with that Horace Grant basketball on your YouTube channel. That's kind of a really cool basketball. I like that.
Oh yeah, I mean, she goes one day, goes, "You said you liked Horace Grant, right?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I mean, I've always liked Horace Grant." And she's like, "Okay." And then she goes, "How much does his autograph usually run?" And I was like, "Basketball cards sometimes they're like for a basketball auto on his card, it's like 100, 150,
Mhm.
300 I've seen." And then when she told me how much she got the basketball for I couldn't believe it. So I was
Yeah.
like, I mean, I have a Vince Young autographed football helmet, mini helmet that she bought me at uh, a thrift store for $1.
Wow.
And we did not know who was. She did not know who was on it or anything. It has the PSA ID on it.
Oh wow.
And when she printed out because she put it on the couch for me when I got home, and she goes, "Can you tell who this auto is?" And I'm like, "No," because he doesn't look like it's one of Vince's Young's where he did the V and the
VY.
U, yeah,
Yeah.
together. And all of a sudden, she hands me it upside down. She hands me the certificate, and I flip it, and I'm like, "Oh, wow! How much did you get this again?" "Oh, it was $1 at the thrift store."
Wow.
I'm like, "Okay, yeah, I'll take it."
Yeah.
So I mean,
Definitely got
so
to go back to that thrift store.
yes, I do.
Yes. Says, all right, so we're gonna have, I don't know if you remember, but we used to play the Audible game with our guests. So I'm gonna have you play the Audible game. For those of you guys that don't know, I'm gonna ask Chris some questions. He's gonna give us the answer. I'm gonna tell him if he's right or wrong and give him points depending on what correct answer he gives us. Chris, are you ready to play the Audible game?
Yes.
All right. Our first question. This is a question we like to do called buy, sell, or hold. I'm going to give you 4 names. You're going to tell me if we should be buying their cards, selling their cards, or if we should be holding on to their cards. And each correct answer is worth half a point on these.
Okay.
Your first up is Wander Franco. Should we be buying his cards, selling them, or holding on to them?
I would be buying them right now, especially since he's injured, because he'll probably come back with a fierce vengeance when he gets back healthy.
My correct answer was hold. Hold on to them right now. I think some of them are still a little too high. So I'm saying hold on to Wander Franco. Don't sell them though, but
No,
hold on
no,
to
no, no,
Wander
no.
Franco. Next up is Alec Baum for the Phillies. Should we be buying, selling, or holding his cards?
Oh, I know my friend Ivan's going to hate this answer, but I'm going to say sell. I'm like, I don't think he's going to become the hitter that the Phillies want him to be at the position they have him at. I mean, he can make contact, but it's just I just don't think the power is going to be there.
No, the correct answer was buy his cards. Buy his cards. This is a bad time to sell Alec. The time to sell Alec Baum was last year before he started playing. Like that was when he was red hot. Now you should be buying them up because he's actually hitting pretty. I want to check his stats here. What is his stats? Let me see what his stats are right now. He is batting 276 with 6 home runs, and that's solid.
Now 376 is good for him.
Yeah, that's not compared to last year. That is night and day.
I mean, he wasn't playing enough every day last year.
No, and a lot of people didn't think he was going to get the starting nod this year.
He should have actually about spring training, I thought, but
yeah. But he's actually done pretty good. But you should be buying Alec Baum card. Next up, Kyle Tucker of the Astros. Buy, sell, or hold?
Well, he's not my favorite Astro to collect, but I would probably buy just due to what he's doing right now, because he's probably their undersung player for that team right now. So I probably buy.
That is correct. You should be buying Kyle Tucker. You got one right, Chris.
Yes.
Good job.
Yay.
All right. And finally, Julio Rodriguez. Should we buy, sell, or hold?
I'm hoping everybody's buying Julio right now because, I mean, I just don't see him. I don't see him slowing down for the second half. I think they got him. I'm not going to say he's Griffey-like because I don't think anybody's that, but I think he is their Ronald Acuna right now. He sparks that team. So yeah.
I'm saying sell. I think now is a good time to sell with Julio. You know, he's in the home run derby. I think his card values are going to peak a little bit. And, you know, it would not surprise me next year he has a little bit of a slump maybe. Then would be a good time to buy. I don't think right now is a good time to buy. I think right now is a good time to sell Julio Rodriguez. But that's just my opinion, you know?
No, I mean, I think his prospects cards are probably going to be the ones that if they're going to sell, those would sell. I don't know if it's rookies, like this year's rookies. I think they're going to be pretty much, going. I mean, this rookie class is almost as good as the Acuna rookie class. I think. I don't think it's better, but I don't think it's that low either.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, because you got Bobby Witt. I mean, some people consider Mohan from Toronto a rookie, so you got him. So
you got Wander Franco.
Yeah, I mean, you got a great young core. I mean, O'Neal Cruz. I mean, whoever thought we have another taller shortstop than Cal. So, yeah. I mean, yeah.
Actually, I was going to put O'Neal Cruz on this. O'Neal Cruz is another one I'd be buying up right now.
Oh, yeah. I mean, yeah. Most of his cards are labeled as prospects right now anyway. So, until the update, unless there's an O'Neal Cruz rookie card for Series 2 Tops. But I don't know if there is or not. So
I don't think there is. Maybe update they'll have him, but
yeah. That's
all right. So you got half a point out of that question. I mean, some people have done worse.
I can deal with that.
Okay. Now I know you're a big wrestling fan, so I want to know who was the worst wrestler member of the Four Horsemen. The worst one. I will give you correcting. This is worth 1 point, and there's 2 answers I will accept for this. The worst member of the Four Horsemen. That's not a manager. It has to be a wrestler.
I got you. Well, some people say Paul Roma would be one. Paul Roma wouldn't, but Arn Anderson would, and Flair.
Mm-hmm.
Are we going like guys that were like horsemen were like for a minute or no?
Anybody that was a horseman, basically.
Well, I hate saying this because I don't think he was a bad horseman, but I'm going to say Pillman, just due to the fact of the whole. But Paul Roma is number one for me. I mean, he's a good hand. He had some good tags with Orndorff, and I thought he was even a good tag partner of Anderson even, but unless we're counting Ole, but Ole, I mean, because Wyndham.
What is your final answer, Chris? What is your final answer?
I think I know where you're going. You're going to go with Roma or Luger.
I don't know. Tell me which one is your answer.
I'm going with Roma. Luger's a better wrestler than Paul Roma is.
Paul Roma is correct. He was the worst wrestler horseman. I'll give you 1 point for that. I would have also accepted Kurt Hennig. Not that Kurt Hennig's a bad wrestler, but his time the horseman was only 1 month, and then he turned right on. It was 3 weeks, and then he turned on the horseman.
I mean, I don't even consider Kurt a horseman.
Well, Wikipedia does.
I know. No, if you look at the horsemen, who they all consider horsemen, I mean, there's some that you're like, I mean, even Flair says Sting's not a horseman. I mean, because he didn't need the horseman.
Yeah.
And the horseman didn't need Sting. So, I mean, yeah. I mean, I hate that Paul gets that bad of a rap, but, I mean, he was a good hand. Was he a great horseman? No, but he was a good hand.
Yeah. He was great with Hercules, Power and Glory, in the WWF.
Oh, God.
That was a great tag team.
That team right there, I thought should have won the tag belts at one time, but they weren't going to give them to. I mean, I don't think. I think they saw Roma as a glorified jobber and Hercules as like on its downward. But Hercules,
and that finishing move they had, where Herc would suplex him and Roma would come off the top. I mean, that was at that time it was a great move.
At that time, it was like one of the few that were like other than. I mean, they were one of the few tag teams to come off the top rope, other than the Legion of Doom. So, I mean,
All right. I know you're a big comic book guy too, because I've seen some of your videos. You were at the Comic Con or one of the comic conventions here recently. I want to know, who is the greatest Batman villain not named the Joker.
Oh, that's easy. It's Hush.
That is incorrect. It is the Scarecrow. It is not Hush. No, not.
No.
Has Hush even been in a TV show?
I could easily write a disposition why Hush is even better than Joker, but if we went like top 5 all time, and we didn't go like who's the greatest villain, Scarecrow would be up in the top 5 easily, bar none. Probably has one of the best characters in a Batman movie was the Scarecrow that was played in the first
Batman Begins.
Yeah, was probably one of the best villains period of all in a movie. However, if Hush's story ever actually becomes an actual, not the Riddler as Hush, actual Bruce Wayne's best friend, little kid that tries to kill his parents to get his money and doesn't like Bruce because his parents died and he's got all the wealth, and shows that whole thing where he puts Joker on a heart monitor and almost kills him, almost kills Catwoman because he takes her heart out and puts it on a breathing device. I mean, and Batman's in tears. I mean, if they truly put that story on film or in actual cartoon form, and I've asked every major cartoon voice actor that was there for the Batman series, the originally animated, they want a official Hush cartoon.
Yeah.
Now, yeah, I see where you go with Scarecrow.
I mean, Hush doesn't have the history, though.
Oh no, his
and I think that has something to do with Batman villains. Some of them have, like Scarecrow, Two-Face, Penguin, have the historical longevity that Hush does not.
Oh yeah, no, I completely agree with that. I mean, Hush is it's like Gore for Love and Thunder. Gore just happened to appear in comics in 2016. He's not in the long lineage of Thor, villains.
Right.
But I mean, Christian Bale looking like Gore is like one of the most menacing looking villains.
Yeah, I just saw the movie this weekend. The movie itself was okay. Christian Bale was very good though.
Well, I like Ragnarok. Period. So
I do too.
I mean, I'm going in there thinking that Ragnarok's the better movie anyway.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, I mean, I think lineage. I mean, it's almost like which Batman do you like the most? And stuff like that.
Well, 25 Perez says it's Catwoman, the greatest villain. I don't know. 25 Perez is kind of weird.
Well,
sometimes you don't even consider Catwoman a villain, really.
Well, she's an anti-hero now. I mean, she's not even. I mean, she's been in Bruce's bed more than in her comic. So
that's true.
I mean, let's get real. I mean, it's just like it's just like when you see heroes. It's like, who do you prefer, Miles Morales, Peter Parker, or Ben Reilly? I mean, I think all the older people are going to go with the original, and your younger hip kids will probably like, well, I like Miles. But it's like, I'm like, well, what is there really to like about Miles? He has a Venom suit. I mean, come on now.
Yeah.
I mean, so it's almost like also what version of the Undertaker do you like the most?
It's true. That would be another tough question, but that's not the next question, Chris.
I know.
The next question is, I know you live very close to University of Southern Mississippi. So besides Brett Favre, who is the most famous alumni from the University of Southern Mississippi?
Well, there's two off the top of my hand that I've seen a lot and know. There's three really. There's a baseball player too that played for the Minnesota Twins. But Lewis Lips, who won the Rookie of the Year for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Clarence Weatherspoon, who was a top 5 draft pick for the 76ers. Let's see who else.
I'll give you a hint. It's not a sports person.
Oh, we're going non-sports here.
It could be anybody. Most famous alumni besides Brett Favre.
Well, I got a daughter that's going for a doctorate, and she's a Southern Miss grad, and so is my son.
They do not count.
and my son knows Frank Gore's son at Southern Miss. So, Let's see. Huh. If it's famous, I'm not for sure. Other than the sports guys, I'd have to look at their alum list. And my daughter's not here to help me, and my son's at work. So.
Okay. All right. The correct answer, I'm guessing you don't have an answer.
No, I don't have an answer for
All
this
right.
one.
Correct answer is Jimmy Buffett.
Oh my
Jimmy
God.
Buffett is an alumni from University of Southern
You
Mississippi.
know what? He needs to give them the more money to the university because I don't
Well,
think he's gave.
maybe he's smart that way. He's keeping his cheeseburger in paradise money to himself, you
Oh,
know?
he's probably smart in that, especially since Brett Favre's had some legal trouble right now. So.
Well, that is true. All right, Chris, you ended with 1.5. That's not the worst.
I
It's
can handle
close,
that.
but it's not bad. Those were tough questions, you know?
I can
Those were
handle
very
that.
tough questions. I try to make it tough.
Oh.
So, Chris, you got the Chris Ellis card guy on YouTube. Make sure you guys check that out. And let me put that up here. You just do a quick search for Chris Ellis card guy. I know it is daunting starting a YouTube channel, especially in the beginning, because you look at it and you're like, nobody's watching. Why am I doing this? Nobody's watching. You know, after 3-4 years, I still say the same thing. Why do I do this? Nobody is watching after that many years. But I hope you're enjoying it. And hopefully, what new videos do you have coming out here soon?
Well, we're going to talk about the Central for the NL Central, and then I'm going to do a card. I'm going to do another one of my favorite cards. That's just because I like how it looks, not necessarily because he's one of my favorite players, but he is. I'm going to do the Omega 2000 Mike Piazza card. I don't know if you remember what it looked like back then.
Not off the top of my head, but yeah.
Well, it has the 3 teams that he played with that season in '99. It has him with the Dodgers, it has him with the Mets, and with the Marlins.
Correct.
And on one side, it's with him as a Dodger. In the middle is his Mets, and on the other end, it's his Marlins.
Oh, that's cool.
So I'll be sharing that card probably tomorrow and talk about it. And then me and my son will also talk about who we think the NL Central players that are important. And it is easy to say who the greatest Undertaker one was. It was Big Evil, bar none.
Okay.
So it's the greatest.
But yeah, I forgot to mention that you and your son have been doing previews or basically reviews of each division. You've gone through all the American League. You basically go through each team, guys you're collecting. You talk about the top stars in each. You do a MVP and a Cy Young for each division. You've gone through the whole American League. Have you started the National League yet?
I think actually we'd start the West this week, and I just
okay.
So yeah, it'd be the West, then it'll be the Central. The West is going to be interesting. I don't have the Dodgers taking all the awards, so that's a good thing.
That's good.
The Central is going to be got young players in that one. The East is going to be interesting, just because we got 2 Braves fans, but we try to look at it from not fan oriented. Try, because I know how you watch some people and it's like all they do is talk about their team and not about baseball. So yeah, unless I'm doing something Pacific Braves or Dallas or San Antonio like that, then I will do that. But yeah, we know the Mets are a tough team this year. And there's no doubt about that. Yeah. But I think that also has to do with Buck Showalter, not just the Mets.
Right.
So.
Yeah, I enjoy your videos you've been doing with the each division. Are you going to, at the end of the year, go back and do each division again, like end of the season?
Yep. We will put together all AL, NL, first team, second team. We'll do. We'll even put an all-star team together for all the divisions, and then we will put. Of course, awards can change, but we'll put who we think the top 5. Who we think will win the MVPs and who we think should be in the running and stuff, and then we'll put everything like that and see how we are. This year before I did the thing, I already did my preseason predictions, and my preseason predictions were the White Sox and the Braves in the World Series. Obviously, the White Sox will probably not make it,
No. Right.
They, but I mean, I'm happy if the Braves get the wild card. I'd rather have my team playing every day than having a week break
Mm-hmm.
and actually get fluid. And I'll take a wild card. The Mets can win the division.
Yeah.
It's not winning the World Series.
Right.
So.
That's how my Giants won every World Series they had was wild card. So
Oh yeah, I mean, if you
definitely can
look
do
at
it.
it, majority of the teams that have won have been the teams playing.
Yep.
So hey, let's go with it.
Definitely. All right, guys, make sure you check out Chris Ellis, Card Guy. Search for him on YouTube. He needs a lot more subscribers, people. Mike Vance wanted to say good luck, Chris. So that is definitely, we wish you good luck. And you've been a good fan for us, for our show here at the Monday Night Huddle, and a good subscriber to Hotbox Cards. I appreciate your business and appreciate your friendship as well. And if there's anything I can ever do for you, Chris, on your YouTube channel, definitely let me know, and we'll be checking you out soon.
Well, if you want to do, you know what, we'll do that. I get with you. We might decide to do an award. Have you guest star in an award one?
Okay, hey,
sure.
Or you can give me an award. That'll work too. I'll take an award.
Hey, no problem. We'll try that too. I've been trying to work with my boy Clee, getting a V8 promotion for him for his gaming, because he sells V8 so well on his game.
Okay.
So yeah, we could try to go try to get the sponsorships.
All right.
All right.
Sounds good, Chris. You have a great night, man. I'll catch you later.
All right.
All right. That was Chris Ellis, the Card Guy. Make sure you check him out on YouTube. He's doing a good job, and it is not easy getting on YouTube and talking about stuff, especially in the beginning, because you don't have many people watching you and stuff. So definitely check out Chris Ellis, the Card Guy. All right, we're going to take a quick break here, but we're going to come back and open up 2022 Bowman Mega Box, folks. We're going to open up the Mega Box tonight and see what we get out of this. And, what did I do there? Oh, that's what I did. Okay. And we'll be right back after this break. Are you tired of going to the store and finding all the shelves bare of your favorite sports cards? Well, I got the solution for you. It's Hotbox Cards. Hotbox Cards is a sports card subscription service. And what's even better, Hotbox Cards is affordable. No more than $100, $150, $200, $300 sports card subscription boxes. I'm talking Hotbox Cards at $29.99 plus shipping. You can't beat that. And you can't beat the variety. Most sports card subscription boxes are all about packs. Here, we like to mix it up. Every box, you're going to get 3 unopened packs. You're going to get 50 bonus cards, plus 3 game use or autograph cards. And we'll even ask you what your favorite team is. We try to give you one of those game use or autograph cards to be one of your favorite teams. So you got to check out the website, hotboxcards.net. You are going to love it. Plus, we give bonus items every month. Every month, we have a different theme in our boxes. And we give free items in every box. You can't beat it for $29.99. Check out the website, hotboxcards.net, and become a subscriber today. All right, folks, we are back, and we're going to open up this 2022 Bowman Mega Box. Got some sleeves here. We're going to open up this soon. Again, I want to thank Chris Ellis for joining us here tonight. I haven't had a guest in quite a while, so that was definitely something to look forward to. I enjoyed talking to Chris. Great guy. And like I said, if you get a chance, check out his channel for that as well. So we're going to open up this 2002. Oh, what happened to my camera? Hold on here. Hold on. Let me plug her back in. All right. Let's see there we go. Oh, that's the wrong camera, folks. All right. Let me change the camera here. USB. There we go. All right, there we go, folks. We're going to open up this, see what we get out of here. Maybe there's a Henry Davis, I think, one of the top prospects. Of course, we just had the Major League Baseball draft yesterday. Orioles surprising some people by taking, who'd they take? Not Jones, the other kid. Forget his name. Holiday. His dad's Matt Holiday, the former outfielder for a bunch of teams. So, just had the draft. Man, there's not a lot of packs in here for as big a box. You could have made a smaller box, Bowman. Look at this here. All right, so that's the empty box. My son's been playing a lot of my figures, so I'm down to Bobby the Brain and Hot Rod and the Buddha. He's taking my Firestorm and my Goldberg and my Austin. I gotta get my toys back for my kid. Of course, we got 4 regular packs, and we got the 2 Bowman Chrome packs. We'll open up those. We'll hang on to those last. See what we get out of there. Hopefully, you guys are having a good Monday night. enjoy the home run derby. Don't know who's winning right now. I did see a thing for, I think Pete Alonso made it to the second round. I haven't gotten any updates from that. Oh, this is my first time seeing 2022 Bowman. They are pretty nice. And lost my video. Why did I lose my video for? All right, let's see if I can get that back working. Man, I'm having like difficulties like you wouldn't believe tonight, folks. RTS in the house. Pujols just made it through a swing off thing. I don't know what is wrong with my camera tonight, but I'm going to unplug her and plug her back in. We are having technical difficulty. We've had technical difficulties all night. This is crazy. All right, there we go. We're back now. Pujols just made it on a thing against Schwarber. I thought Pujols might. I thought Pujols would get to the second round. So we will check that out. Again, Jake, we're going to start. This is my first time seeing 2022 Bowman. Let me move this camera over here. Maybe I won't knock it as much. I like the design. I think they look really nice. We got Jake Berger. Talk about a burger. Jesse Winker, the old Winkster. Javier Baez on the Tigers uniform. That's a weird thing to see. Nick Madrigal. Matt Chapman with the Athletics. Victor Labarda for first Bowman card for Seattle. There you go, Mike Vance. Victor Labarda for Seattle. He is was drafted free agent. We got a Yankee, Fidel Montero, first Bowman card. Blaze Jordan. I've heard of Blaze Jordan for the Red Sox. Another Victor Labarda, this time the Bowman Chrome out of it. And Christian Hernandez for the Cubs. Pack number 1 is done in the books. So we will see what we got for pack number 2. I don't think you're guaranteed any autographs or anything out of here. So, all right, start off with Dylan Carlson. Got some nice chrome. Yeah, we do. Paul Goldschmidt. Alec, there's that Alec Baum I was talking about earlier. I'm a big Alec Baum fan right now. Ryan Mountcastle for the O's. Aaron Judge, all rise, as they say, for Mr. Judge. Of course, he's in the home run derby tonight. Or no, he's not in the home run derby. I'm sorry. He's in the All-Star game, though. Dustin Harris, first Bowman card. Robbie Martin Jr., first Bowman card for the Rockies. Jose Rodriguez, first Bowman card for Texas. Diego Rosanos for my Giants. I have never heard of him in my life. And Pedro Leon. I've heard of Pedro Leon. It's not his first Bowman card, though. Of course, we got Rob in the house from RTS telling us there's no guaranteed autographs, man. Well, hopefully we still get one. Of course, Rob is our prospect expert, folks. He knows all these prospects like you wouldn't believe. Aaron Ashby. I've heard of Aaron Ashby. That's Aaron Ashby's rookie. Luke Williams. This guy's gotten traded twice this year to my Giants. Then my Giants trade him away. So Ryan Velotti, rookie for the Rockies. Luis Gil. This is a rookie pack here. Luis Gil, rookie for the Yankees. Edwin Cabrera, rookie for the Marlins. Jose Salas, prospect card for the Marlins. Elijah Tatis. Is this Fernando Tatis' son or brother, I bet? Yep, younger brother of Fernando Tatis Jr. Elijah Tatis. There he is. See, he was a free agent, it looks like. Shaylen Polanco for the Buccos. Jose Ramos, first Bowman card for the Dodgers. And another Shaylen Polanco. Bowman Chrome. All right, we got this pack left, and we got the 2 Bowman Chrome packs to come up here. This one feels pretty thick. Maybe we got some extra cards in here or something. Start off with Jose Abreu. We got Mookie Betts. Ha-Sung Kim for the Padres. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. for the Blue Jays. Joe Adell. Simon Mazzuti, first Bowman card. Ronnie Marcicio, I don't know how you say that by the Mets. Trey Sweeney, first Bowman card for the Yankees. Brandon Villanueva, I think that's how you say it. Well, I don't know. First Bowman Chrome, and Pedro Pineda on the first Bowman Chrome. Nothing great yet, guys. We got the 2 Chrome packs we're going to open up. Let's see what we get out of these. All right, let's start off with the Lucas Tresh. And these are like the Prism ones here. That's kind of cool. Lucas Tresh, first Bowman card. Trey Sweeney again. Rookie of the Year favorites, Cal Riley for Seattle. I don't think he's going to win Rookie of the Year. Spencer Torkelson. And Wilman Diaz. Let's sleeve up Mr. Torkelson. I'm not a big Spencer Torkelson fan. I don't think he's going to be very good. I really don't. But still very collectible. So we will sleeve up Mr. Spencer Torkelson. There we go. Of course, I'm mostly predicting that he's not going to be very good because I saw him in one minor league game last year, and he was 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. So when that happens, I say, nope, you're not going to be good. That one game just makes up my whole mind makes up that one game, folks. Of course, RTS said I'm going to be at the National. RTS going to be at the National day too. Oh, look at that. That is a good way to start. Bobby Witt Jr., 2002. Oh, we got an autograph coming up too. Holy cow. All right, let me show you the autograph here in a second, but let's sleeve up Bobby Witt Jr. on the Chrome Prism. Oh, this is turning into a good mega box. This last pack is coming to play. Here we go. Here's our autograph. Tampa Bay. Cooper Kinney. Cooper Kinney on the auto, and it is not numbered. Was he a drafted? He was a first-round pick, 34th overall, I think. That'd be first round in 2021. That's not a bad one to have there. We got Cooper Kinney. Yeah, this last pack is turning into pretty good here, folks. Old Cooper Kinney. Then we got High Five Futures of Carlos Colmenares. I don't know how you say that, but the Rays. It wasn't Wander Franco. Jose Pastrino. And a Jonathan Clace for Seattle. First Bowman card. So there we go. That is a pretty good box we got there, folks. Again, we got the Spencer Torkelson. We got the Bobby Witt Jr. And then we pulled an autograph of Cooper Kinney. Cooper Kinney was the 34th pick in the 2021 draft, so he's got a good chance. It says number 17 Rays prospect. So he might be pretty good there, guys, Cooper. We'll keep an eye on Cooper. All right, guys, that's all the time I got for tonight. I want to thank my guest, Chris Ellis, the card guy. Make sure you check out him on YouTube. Just search for Chris Ellis, card guy. He has some cool videos up. And he opened up some hot boxes. And he also does a review of other products. And he opens up, but he goes through each division, him and his son. And they do a pretty good analysis of who you should be collecting, what players, and the top guys on each team. So I will see you guys next Monday. Next Monday will be the last show before the National. And then the National, we're going to be, again, broadcasting every night after the National. We will be doing a live video, a live stream about what we got at the National. So we are going to have a good one. I hope you guys have a very good night, and I will catch you guys later. Hopefully we don't have any more technical difficulties next week, because this has been the show of technical difficulties. All right, everybody. Have a great night, and be safe to everybody.